Lord, you touched on the Dockers off the very top, and they did it the hard way against Port yesterday, didn't they? They did it at gritty, a bit like GWS, but then in the last quarter their stars came to the fore. That man, yet again, in Michael Walters. There was a lot to like about how this game unfolded.
There was, and that's why they've become, lots of people said they're boring. I remember KB saying, I don't even want to watch the Fremantle Dockers, but that's no longer the case, and I think that they've got the ability. They kicked 100 points, so they're putting scoreboard pressure on teams now, which they never were before. They've always had the stars, in my opinion, around the midfield, but now seeing Matera have somewhere to know where to go, Sean Darcy on Lysette and Ryder, and he got the job done. If he goes down, they got nothing else. So it was a big performance.
Was it his coming of age game? Is it too simplistic to say that?
Walters?
No, Darcy.
I think he's just lacked opportunity.
Yeah, okay.
I think if
been injured a lot
he's
too.
been injured, and also when you've had Sandilands there at the club, they're always going to pick Sandilands before him if he's fit.
Yep. It takes a special player to basically shape the results of 3 consecutive games, as Michael Walters has done. He did it again in this game. 6 goals to go with his best on-field display. Kicked them in the early stage of the game, kicked 2 in the last quarter, and for 3 weeks in a row now against Brisbane, Collingwood, and now Port Adelaide was the match winner.
He's an absolute star. I love watching him play. I love how he can go up into the midfield, and his ball use is first class. And you mentioned the name Matera. I think that helps and allows him to get up the ground. So Matera's kicked 21 goals in 10 games. So if you've got a small forward who can be damaging, you can release this guy up the field. And when he needs his rest, instead of putting him to the bench, he goes forward, and we know what a quality finisher is.
Is he now, in your opinion, like a top 10? Is he a top 10 player in the game?
He can play like that. On the weekend, he's definitely a top 10 player. We're starting to see the consistency as well. He's certainly challenging the top 10 in my eyes.
Yeah, I think when you've been in a lesser team, it takes a long time for people to realise how good you are. I think he's been great for a long time. Now they're winning games. We're seeing just how good he is.
Just so good to watch.